Hey everyone, this is Battlefront Jedi Gamer with the 5th part of my KotOR Galactic Conquest series. This will be your one-stop video concerning all the latest Star Wars news, including updates on DICE's Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Episode 7. So yeah, it's been a while since I last did one of these. It's been about 2 months, I think now, since I did the last one. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff to talk about concerning those things, and some stuff concerning my channel as well. So let's just get this up and running here. I'm just going to set up the game by a couple of bonuses. So let's go for... ooh, I've already got hero. Okay, maybe... oh, I don't know. Water garrison supplies. Well, let's go with enhanced blasters, because I haven't done that yet. Let's put that in there. Okay. Right. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these. So first of all, I'm just going to talk about stuff going on my channel, and some stuff concerning Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods, obviously, because that's what this is all about. So yeah. First of all, I just want to talk about the Community Series 2. It's now well underway. I've got lots of stuff going on. I want to thank all the people as well who participated so far, so thanks to them. And yeah, I've now got enough footage for the first 7 episodes or so. So that's leaving me around another 6 episodes left to film. I want to keep it around about 13 episodes like I did last series. So yeah, if you want to participate in any of those upcoming episodes, just feel free to send me a message either through here on YouTube or through Steam. I've got my Steam name in the description below, so yeah. If you want to participate, yeah, just give me a shout. So yeah, I'm also planning on making some Battlefront 1 mod videos, in the near future. Probably after I finish up on one of my current series, because I've got quite a few going now. I think I've got 5 series going on. I've got the Galactic Conquest series, that's this. I've got the Republic Commando Arc Troop mod series I've got going. What else? Community Series 2. Then the spin-off as well, which is 0827 and 1 and JD play through mods and stuff like that. And then I've just got my regular mod videos as well. So I've got 5 series going on, so I didn't want to start that just yet. But yeah, I'll get onto that as soon as I've finished up on one of those series. Yeah, so yeah, look out for all of those series I mentioned, and look out for the Battlefront 1 mods in the near future. I also want to use this video as an opportunity to tell you about some of the latest Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods, which you should probably be looking out for in the near future with their release. I'll probably do some gameplay on most of them, so yeah, if you want to check them out, feel free. The first one I want to talk about is one that I mentioned last episode as well, which is Jazzmaster's Cato Nemoidia Invasion, which is a space-to-ground map pack. Map, which still doesn't have a public release date, but the progress on it looks absolutely fantastic. It's got now some great new units, such as Ahsoka, now complete with the lightsaber, the green lightsaber, and the yellow Shoto, which she has from Season 3 onwards of the Clone Wars, as well as a fantastic Galactic Civil War era, with Ram Kota as the hero, newly skinned. It looks brilliant. There's Darth Vader as well as in there as the villain unit, which is pretty good. And the map itself looks fantastic, so it's looking really good. It also features the fluid space-to-ground combat, which we've come used to seeing in stuff like the Battle of Umbara and El Fabricio's map packs. So it's another great thing for us to look forward to. Right, so the next one I want to talk about is the Sol map pack by Marth the Wolfman and their team. Yeah, so I've obviously played through the previous releases of some of the maps that make up this map pack, being Luna and Venus. So I've played through those fairly early on in my time on YouTube. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed playing through those, and I'm sure many of you did as well. So yeah, it's good to see a complete map pack finally released, including those 2 maps, as well as, what else was there? Mars, Earth, and a new map called Titan Xanadu as well. So yeah, it's awesome to see them all in one big release. With the fantastic new maps and new sides that come with it. And it also comes with a full support for the Mass Effect Unification mod, also made by Marth the Wolfman and their team. So yeah, it's got full compatibility with that, which is great fun to play through, as well as what it comes with anyway with the new sides. Right, and another interesting project is the reskinned or rezzed stock maps by Devolved, who's a relatively new modder on the scene. But yeah, he's injected some brilliant new life. It feels like a totally new experience on the stock maps now with those, and it's got some brilliant reskinning on all of the things there. I mean, the ground, the buildings, it all looks brilliant. It looks like a totally new game, and some very impressive stuff going on there. It's definitely worth checking out. Right, so that's pretty much it with news concerning Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods that will be coming out in the near future. So, let's move on to the news concerning Star Wars Episode 7. Yeah, of course, the biggest news that probably almost all of you have heard about is now concerning the reveal of the new title of the upcoming film. So that is going to be Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, this title obviously poses tons of new questions to fans like us, who obviously are looking for little hints on what could be occurring in this new film. I mean, you could get so many things from it, you can interpret it from so many different ways. I mean, were the Jedi destroyed? Will it be the Sith that are awakening? Have they returned? Or will the Force be awakening in a new form, in the new generation of Jedi Knights? We don't know, but it can be interpreted in so many different ways. The only confirmed update on the film we've had so far, it came alongside the title, which was that the principal photography has now been finished, it's wrapped up, so it is rumored we will soon get our first teaser trailer for this film, which will obviously be great to see how this film's turning out. Yeah, personally, I like this title. I think it fits in with the same style as the previous 6 films. I did notice that they've dropped the Episode 7 sort of label, which they had with all the other 6 films. You know, we had Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. With this, it seems to have dropped it completely. It could be because Disney are rebooting the series, and they want to have it as their own sort of thing. That's probably why they dropped it. We don't know. I mean, you can only interpret it in different ways. Of course, I'd like to know what you think of this new title, so leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And other speculation, obviously, for Episode 7, claims that the Sith will make a return in the upcoming film. There have been some leaks on the production sets. Apparently one depicts as somewhat of a Sith lair. It's got large shrouds and stuff like that, so people are speculating they might have something to do with an Imperial Spec Ops division or something like that. I don't really know how they've managed to deduce that, but that's the latest rumour anyway. There have also been leaks which claim that the Imperial hangars and crafts and stuff like that have been seen on the production set for the movie. Which is obviously going to be similar in style to the original trilogy, which obviously shows that it will be leading off from that in a fairly similar way. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be pretty much it concerning the upcoming movie. So let's move on to DICE's Star Wars Battlefront game, which of course EA have been keeping well under wraps. We've really been going off speculation rather than confirmed news. But there is one bit of confirmed news I can tell you about, and that is the reveal of one feature of the game, and that is that EA have announced that Star Wars Battlefront will be their major first-person shooter for next year. Yeah, it's going to be a first-person shooter, I'm afraid. This, of course, has caused large uproar amongst the fans, and lots of fans prefer to play it as a third-person game. I mean, I personally never really do play the first-person element of it, only for a bit of fun here and there, but I honestly think of the Star Wars Battlefront games as third-person shooters. I mean, the previous 2 games had both first and third-person elements, where you can switch and choose whichever one you prefer. And a lot of people prefer the third-person element. So, many people are now starting to fear that if this third-person element has been taken out of the new Star Wars Battlefront game by DICE, it'll be little more than a Battlefield skin. Obviously, Battlefield being DICE's other major shooter franchise. Personally, I do hope there will be a third-person element available, or integrated somehow, or playable, just available in some form of some sort. There hasn't been any confirmation on the fact that the third-person element won't be available, but it has been confirmed that the first-person element will be the primary way of playing. So yeah, I still hope there will be a third-person bit to it, but it does look increasingly unlikely with this announcement. So yeah, leave your opinions on this in the comment section below. But always look on the bright side of life. So we have got some confirmation from EA that the game will hit the shelves in the holiday season of 2015, which confirms what I speculated last episode, I think it was, when I discussed that EA had wanted to make Star Wars Battlefront release at the same time as Star Wars Episode 7. So yeah, we've now got confirmation that we will be able to get this game, and it will hit the shelves on winter 2015. So yeah, we know for certain, at the very least, that the game will feature the Galactic Civil War era. We still don't have any further confirmation on the prequel era, or the Clone Wars, or whatever you want to call it. And that's obviously another feature that made Pandemic and LucasArts' original 2 Battlefront games as good as they were. You could choose whichever area you wanted. You could play as the clones, you could play as the droids, you could play as stormtroopers, rebels, and had all your heroes and all that in there. We haven't got any confirmation on any of that yet. We know for certain that the Galactic Civil War era will be playable, but that's about it, I'm afraid. So yeah, we can only speculate on what's to come from DICE and this game. So I suppose with the limited information EA has been giving us, we're just going to have to wait and see what's to come. That's pretty much it concerning DICE's Battlefront game in 2015. So let's move on. Right, Star Wars Rebels now. So yeah, the first season of this new show is now well and truly underway. We've got the 6th episode now coming up on the 17th, which is Empire Day. So yeah, that's coming up on the 17th, so that's something to look out for. So yeah, so far I've been very impressed with this show actually. I'm impressed with the plot lines, the characters that have been introduced, and of course, I think I was just jumping on board at the fact that Darth Vader had a cameo in Spark of Rebellion. That was just, yeah, that was brilliant, that was epic. I love to see that, and that was, yeah, it's just brilliant. Even if it was such a short cameo, it was brilliant just to see that in the show. So yeah, it's lived up to my personal expectations. It's maintained most of the darker elements that we saw in the Clone Wars, which a lot of us feared would be dropped because obviously Disney were behind the show. It's airing on Disney XD. So we all feared that they might drop some of the darker things that we saw in the Clone Wars, and obviously that doubt was completely shattered after I saw Rise of the Old Masters. Yeah, that was pretty dark with Luminara's fate and all of that. Yeah, so it's obviously retained most of that. It's also retained the classic Star Wars style with, you know, the adventure and the action, all the stuff we're used to seeing from Star Wars. I was really happy to see all that come together. Yeah, personally I can see it has takes massive inspiration from the original trilogy, and it's brilliant because it just leads off and leads straight into it so brilliantly. It fits it all together, it sort of closes the gap between episode 3 and episode 4, and you finally begin to understand where the rebellion was coming from. Obviously we saw sort of a rebellion origin story in The Force Unleashed. Obviously I wasn't a big fan of The Force Unleashed 2 storyline, didn't really make much sense, but the vision of Force Unleashed was very good, and obviously that's all been retconned now, and this is all we've got to go from between 3 and 4. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to be seeing this. It's doing as well as I expected as well, which is brilliant. I also like that we're going to see each of these characters develop in this series, and there isn't going to be any restrictions this time. Unlike in the Clone Wars where we saw Anakin and Obi-Wan and Mace Windu and Yoda and Sidious and people like that, we all knew what was going to happen to them. There was always the fates we knew they were going to result in. We knew Anakin would become Darth Vader, we knew Obi-Wan would die on the Death Star, and we knew what was going to happen in episode 3 and 4 and so on. Obviously aside from the likes of Darth Maul and Ahsoka and people like that, who obviously we didn't really know what was going to happen to them because they've been introduced just for the show and we hadn't seen their fates in the movies, which then again opens up another door, so possibly we could see some of those characters, some of Dave Filoni's characters, actually feature in this show as well, which would be great. But yeah, I'm really enjoying where it's going, and I'm really enjoying the current episodes, so yeah, it's looking great. I'm still not a massive fan of the animation style, and I've got a lot to pick with those Wookiees in Spark of Rebellion. They looked pretty bad in comparison to the Wookiees we'd seen in the Clone Wars, but aside from that, it looks really great. The storylines are brilliant, the characters are brilliant, so I don't think it really detracts too much from the show, even if I don't really particularly like the animation style. So yeah, all in all, I think Star Wars Rebels seems like it's hit the ground running. Yeah, I can't wait to see what else is going to be in store, especially now with the new Star Wars Marvel comics as well that are going to be coming out. That's obviously going to be tie-ins there into the show. So we've got a series like Star Wars Kanan and stuff like that coming out, and how he links to the prequel trilogy. So yeah, it all links together. It's sewing a new web for a new expanded universe. Obviously, the original expanded universe has a massive place in my heart, but I'm pretty happy to see this all webbing together quite quickly. So yeah, I'm starting to enjoy this, and I can't wait to see what's going to be available soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's Star Wars news updates. So now I'm going to move on to the shoutouts. So first up on my list is Sandtrooper956. He does Battlefront 2 mod gameplays. He's recently just hit over 700 subscribers, so his channel is growing rapidly. He's got lots of subscribers going on, he's got lots of views, so make sure you're one of those. So check out his channel. He's got lots of stuff from Star Wars Battlefront 2. He does LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga walkthroughs. He also does a LEGO Batman 2 walkthrough, which is just finished. So yeah, he's pretty much just finished up there on those. So yeah, check out his channel for some great Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod gameplay, and for some LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga gameplay as well. So yeah, check out him. Right, so next on the list is Joshinator19. He's recently returned to uploading with his online play series, which is a great series in which he goes and plays online on various games. So he's got a diverse selection of different games. He's played on Halo, GTA 5, he's done some Black Ops, yeah, he's done some Call of Duty, he's done loads of stuff there, so it's really diverse. So yeah, check out that series. I recently shared it if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, it's a really good series and I really recommend you check it out. And then there's his second channel, which is called the Retro Gaming Style, so yeah, check that out as well. He's got lots of gameplay going on there. He's got some stuff from Fable, he's got some Battlefront 2 on the Xbox, he's got plenty of stuff there to check out. It's really diverse, and yeah, I'm sure you'll find something there that you like. So yeah, check out both of his channels, they're absolutely brilliant, so check them out now. Then there's Max Kydra, who is another channel that does Battlefront 2 mods, like myself. He's done lots of modded gameplay for maps like Tatooine Tusken Camp, Cofless Sea Haven, just to name a few that he's done recently. He also does updates on DICE's Battlefront, a lot like I do in this series. And he's recently started a series based on the Soul map pack, starting off with part 1 on Luna. It's a 5-part series, so definitely make sure that you don't miss out on that. Check him out. Then there's my good friend Django Fett, who does lots of Star Wars based gameplay from Republic Commando, Battlefront 2. He's recently started doing a Let's Play for Hotline Miami as well, which is great, so definitely check that out because that's really good to watch. He also does one thing that makes his channel a lot more unique. He does reviews for TV shows, for comics, for movies. He's done some movie reviews on Guardians of the Galaxy, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So yeah, he's done lots of stuff there. Definitely worth checking out his channel if you're interested in any of that. So yeah, check him out. And then there's Phoenix Wolfer, who does gameplay for Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods, World of Tanks, Need for Speed, a game called Uber Strike as well, which is a good online game. So yeah, he's got a lot of diverse gameplay going on there. He's also got all of his point of view for all the episodes I've done with him as part of our community series. So yeah, check out his channel for lots of stuff there, lots of Star Wars Battlefront 2 content. And some great World of Tanks content as well, including he did a video on the Fury as well, which was released in conjunction with the Fury movie, and he's also got some great tutorials there on how to get started in World of Tanks and how to play multiplayer as well on Star Wars Battlefront 2 since GameSpy's shut down, so definitely check out his channel, he's got some great stuff there. There's also Mr. Elite Professional as well, who does Star Wars Battlefront from DICE updates, including stuff from the release date, and stuff about the first-person shooter element and stuff like that I've covered in this video. So yeah, he does lots of updates there, so be sure to check out his channel for all the latest news on DICE's Battlefront. He also does Halo Machinimas as well, so definitely check out those. Yeah, he's got a great channel, so go and check out him as well. Yeah, and I'd also like to quickly say thanks to the following people as well: Red Dye Gamer, Lockerl, Lectrix BD, Commander Awesome, Sergeant Drone 501st, and Max the Legend. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it from me and this commentary, so thanks for watching everyone, and enjoy the rest of my gameplay. Yeah, cheers, bye!
Down! Select a bonus for this battle. Leader bonus activated. Reinforcements are being depleted. Hostile reinforcements are dropping. They're losing reinforcements. Hostile reinforcements are dropping. The Republic has received credits for frantic defense of Naboo. All fleets awaiting orders, sir. Select a bonus to purchase. Leader bonus purchased. Garrison bonus purchased. Leader bonus purchased. All fleets on standby. Digama. Launching Dagobah Invasion. Select a bonus for this battle. Leader bonus activated.
Garrison bonus activated. Enemy reinforcements are declining. Hostile reinforcements are dropping. This battle is ours. Enemy reinforcements are declining. Hostile reinforcements are dropping.
The Republic has received credits for taking Dagobah.